Hello, and a good day to you. I wanted to tell you something. So, this morning, um, when I woke up, I had dreamt that I'd been watching some videos which contain like dark stuff, and so this one, it wouldn't keep playing. I'm sorry, it would keep playing. It wouldn't stop playing. It would keep playing. And it was like, actually there was a spider in it, a black widow spider. It was like, it looked so real, like to me, like in my dream, almost as if it was kind of not just a video. But and I had to go to my mom and my husband, and it would not stop playing, and I was like, whatever I did, it wouldn't stop playing. So tried everything, and I also had to go, but I didn't want myself to be like, I didn't want that to infiltrate my mind, like the voice of the video, like, or you know, or sounds of the video, but like there was like a voice. I don't remember the voice, but anyway, I just wanted, you know what I mean, like the switch of the tone of the video, and I didn't want that to go in my mind. And there's like all this stuff that didn't come from God, so I was like, and in the process of trying to stop it, it actually like destroyed the phone. I think, I mean, you know how dreams are like a little bit different than reality. It was like a microchip, or it was like something in the phone. It was pretty much, it was the phone, but it was like, it looked like a SIM card, so tiny, but it was kind of like, it worked like a microchip. It was like that thing in the phone somehow, where which the technical, I suppose it would have been like the hardware that is responsible for sound in a phone, so that it would stop, and I would destroy it. I was taking it apart, dismantling, but after it was done, I realized that I had destroyed it, and I was like, okay, good, the voice, the video doesn't play anymore now, the voice had stopped. But now it was like, I realized looking at it, because it was kind of in two parts, and I thought I could put it back together, because there was a puzzle piece pretty much, but, well, that wasn't a puzzle. I mean, I thought I could put it back together like two puzzle pieces, but I realized it was bent and all, and I realized I probably wouldn't be able to put it back together. Who knows if that starts working again? And then I got worried. I thought, because phones are kind of an expensive item, right? I mean, I know there are different phones that could be bought, but as generally as an expensive item to get and to just destroy, to make one video stop playing. And I was like, oh, I realized I destroyed it, and I was like, oh god. And my husband got me this phone. Oh god, he will, like, I don't know, he'll get angry, my mom will get angry at me. And it's kind of funny, I know that both my mom and my husband were in the dream, like, and would get angry at me, as if I was a grown-up and a child at the same time, in a way. But I was like scared, and then I began waking up. And when you're, the first moments you wake up, you still kind of, your mind is kind of still with that dream, and it's almost like you're still thinking that, actually, wow, this is making me think, but I don't want to get distracted from this. But you still kind of think, I still thought they're gonna get angry at me, and then I realized the real message in the dream that was the dream me, or I in the dream, would rather destroy my phone than listen to that any longer. And it's a positive message too. It is, and it fits right in with what I've been sharing about, us needing to tune in with the right source. And it's kind of a good thing to know, a good think about me. At least the dream me is like, I'd rather destroy my phone than listen to that any longer. And also, it's like, I want to tell you or remind you once again, because dreams are messages from home, from God, from home, from heaven, for us. And it's like, I wanted to remind you that, because when you look at the dream, we might think, it's kind of, we think it's a bad dream, and it's, sometimes, oh God, what have I done to dream this, or things like that. And of course, I think that to an extent, we dream of things that, if they didn't concern us at all, we might not. A lot of things that appear in our dreams is something that we knew from something in waking life, because it was something that, because it kind of speaks the language that we can understand, if that makes sense. It's like, I was taught that love speaks to us in a language that we can understand, like each of us. And I think it's kind of like dream language does the same thing. But it's easy to think, oh, that's a bad dream. And really, the message, I wanted to tell you that the message, as far as I know, is always on our side. We say the same thing about truth. Truth is always on our side. And I was thinking that the same thing would be true for dreams, because these are messages for us. Ultimately, if we get the message somehow, even if it's subconsciously, that we can utilize it to improve our lives, and they are not against us. So you would think, you can think there was a lot of dark things in the dream, and a creepy spider, and the video won't stop playing. But I shared it on Facebook, and I didn't mean to scare people, because somebody said it was a scary dream. Well, that's what I thought. But at the end of the day, it came to the good point where the message is actually real good. So we don't really need to be scared of, at least as far as I've come to know, scared of our dreams, because they actually want to help us. And that's a positive message too. It was like decisive, and it was like, I'm not, I was done with that kind of, I'm not gonna let anything infiltrate my mind. At least the dream me was like that strong, and decisive, and it's kind of a thing. I don't know. Because sometimes in waking life, I had this, sometimes things like make me curious, not like, it's like I'm not even getting into, it's not even dark content, but it's like somebody talking about it, even if it's something that occurs in something that seems like a positive thing, but then I will kind of watch that. But the Gmail is almost like, I don't even need that much in my mind. I don't need it in my mind. It's a good message, it's a good, it's like, staying clear of like how we were saying about staying clear of things and turning only to God, who is the source of all the good things that we could possibly want. And so well, sometimes maybe we miss the message or we don't consciously know it. But the message in the dream is a positive thing. Also, I think sometimes we work through things, but well, that was basically the dream I wanted to share and the message thereof. It's not even as much about all the parts of what happened before, but like it was also so cool that when I mentioned like how the click in my mind where I like began to see the positivity behind or the positive things and the negative. Well, it was like I saw the things that I thought were negative. It's almost like I saw them for what they I don't know really were, or I saw them in like a positive light all of a sudden. And it was kind of it seemed similar because I know this one was a dream, but it's like I realized that's a really good step there that the dream me did, took a stand against what was, right for her to have in her mind and what was not, or in her life. I guess what I was thinking that there's a lot of these kind of things being said everywhere and like in the Bible and to what we, let go of everything but God, and it's almost like that. Even though I think it can be misleading because sometimes the way it's described is like I don't have the English word for that. It's Kastayung, and I once read this years and years ago, way before I got to do this. But it said that God doesn't wish for Kastayung, but I don't. I need to find out the word because it's not like you're bad because you're human and blah blah. It's like, but anything we could be willing to give up to do the right thing for him and also, for our own safety and things. Like even a phone that's why I mentioned that it's an expensive item because it really is, and it's, in terms of you can do a lot of things on your phone, especially in this age we have come to really like utilize our phones all the time for almost, I want to say, all things, like a lot of things. And there's that funny jokes like there's an app for that. It's like there's an app for everything, like, and you can literally do so much. And but even that, the dream me just like destroyed it rather than letting that infiltrate her mind. It doesn't even matter what it is in terms of, I know I trying to describe to you like what it looked like with a spider, but if you know that that's something that doesn't belong in your life, if it doesn't come from God, then so yeah, I don't don't know, I thought that was like a really cool thing, that how it turned into a positive in my mind, and I realized, but I didn't mean to scare people. So if I put it online and it scared people, then that wasn't my intention. And yeah, well, while dreaming, it might feel like, oh, this is a bad dream, I don't like this dream. But then, if we only knew, or if once we find out what it meant, then it's like that was a good thing. That was a really good thing. It's like, if I needed to dream that to get this message, then I guess that was what needed to happen, right? Right. So I think I will see you in the next one and wrap this up. But that's one thing. It was something I had to share. And there's so many things. There's always something. So maybe some things will get said, some won't. But also, please bear with me. I mean, it's kind of nonsensical, I think, because by the time you hear this, it won't maybe be the case anymore because you'll be hearing it. But I need to like sort out the storage because I have something else. Maybe if you watch this in the future, Lear, then you can, like, I can tell myself in this video. There was something I was gonna say about dogs. There were so many dogs coming to me and control. So, but and but yeah, bear with me, please, till I sort out the storage, and then I will be able to do these daily updates, kind of. Probably, at least that's the plan. Or whenever I have something to share, I will share it, and it will be more straightforward. So, I hope you can give me like some days for that, and I will see you in the next one. I hope you liked it. Let me know what you think. If you have any crazy dreams or any, dreams that stuck out to you, if you would like to share them in the comment section below, be very interested to read them. And I will see you in, bless you. Did you hear the sneezer in the background? Also I coughed in the other video, but I just wanted to put people at ease. I was like, no, because it's like first association in this time is very different than in the past. I was like, oh, somebody sneezed, and I was like, it doesn't always mean that whoever sneezed or coughed was like, I don't know, virus ridden, not from this one anyway. So okay, well, before I start ranting, I will say goodbye. And yeah, like I said, I love to read some dreams if you want, if you feel like sharing some of those dreams. And I will see you in the next one. And if you like this video, you feel free to give it a thumbs up. And I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Goodbye.